Okay, parents, so I am going to kind of go through how I do the recordings, and if you're confused at some words and how to look them up. First, I have Mrs. McFarland's website, Have Fun Learning Chinese Class.blogspot.com opened, and I also have two other tabs open whenever I do the homework. I have the Lingt language recording. If I can open it up, and then you pick either moon class or sun class. I guess I had it open to moon class, so that's fine. But linkedlanguage.com/SM McFarland /. And then I also always have open this website, which I love. It's called mdbg.net. mdbg.net. It's also on a link on Mrs. McFarland's, I think, resources tab. Anyway, so when I do the language recordings, like for instance, click on the website, and then this week looks like we have some new assignments. Okay, so for instance, we click on 3rd grade. And it comes up with her questions and then answers. You should have the blue where you can listen to Miss McFarland here, and then you record here. Obviously, you guys know that from last year as well. Sometimes if you're confused at the characters or you want clarification, sometimes I'll just right-click and highlight, and then I press Control C, which is copy, or Command C, and then I come over here to MDBG, and I press Command V, and it puts all those characters in the search engine, and then I just press Go, and then it brings up all of the characters that are on the homework. Kind of has them separate right here, ni hao and ma, ni hao ma. And what's fun is you can click on the characters, and if you need to know the stroke order, you come over here to this little paintbrush, and it will bring up the stroke order of the characters. Pretty awesome. And then if you want to do the stroke order of this character, it also brings it up with that little paintbrush. It also has the root and also how many strokes are in it. And then it also has, like you can go down to ma. Ni hao ma. You can scroll up and down. So that's a really, really good tool. So if you are listening to Miss McFarland, like this one, ni hao ma, ni hao ma, and you're not sure exactly what character is and you want to just look it up, sometimes that's a really good way to do that. Or if what I always do is have my students first tell me which characters they know before they even listen to Ms. McFarland. So I would say, what characters do you recognize? And then maybe they're like, oh, I recognize all of them, ni hao ma. Or if they were looking at this one and they're like, oh, I recognize ni and shama, but I forget what these characters are. Even this is ni jiao shama mingzi. Oh, no, let's say I don't know. Sometimes I get confused on the character as well. So you go down to Command C, copy. So I think that's what it is. But I'm still learning the characters as well because I learned the traditional characters in Taiwan. So I'm still learning the simplified. And then it brings up, so ni jiao. Yep, ni jiao shema mingzi. So I was right, cool. Because I think actually her explanation is a little different. Oh, please answer the questions. So she just wants you to answer the questions. Ni hao ma, 你叫什么名字? Like, what is your name? And so that's what she just wants you to do. So you can look up the definitions over here. So the first character is you, 叫, called, or you kind of have to guess a little bit, and then 什么, what name? You are called what name? 你叫什么名字? Good. So then, pardon my mom's puppy dog. Say hi. Anyway, so that's a really good way if you're kind of confused and you don't know what the character is. Okay. Oscar.